If you are fiercely independent and tend to see permanent relationships as stifling or a bit of a trap, and you find it hard to balance the feeling of claustrophobia and fear against being in a happy relationship that has longevity, well, a breakthrough is coming for you. There is going to be a shift in your reality soon, where you won't be feeling catastrophically one way or the other, lonely and independent, or in a relationship and stifled and trapped, she says, grabbing her throat. So let's see what the universe wants to say about this, because the cards are pretty clear. This is Saturn, which is longevity, and also challenges in the 7th house of partnership. And the card that came out next to it, of course, the handcuffs. So what is the energy that the universe wants to say about this breakthrough in this kind of all or nothing feeling or attitude, in this kind of catastrophizing, maybe chasing the unrequitable love as the only way you can feel free to express your feelings? Well, look at this coming up. You have done the work. So you might have been working on this situation for quite some time now, and you actually have achieved what you set out to achieve here with your goals. You have practiced, and now it is second nature to you. Now you can lighten up. Now you can experience joy. You can experience the light-hearted freedom here of bareback horse riding without a care in the world. The sun is out, there are no shadows. It is glorious, fun, romantic, and light. Wow, and not only that, but here we have long-lasting security. This is a happily ever after card in terms of financial resources, family, legacy, dynasty. It's actually being able to settle down happily so. It's like becoming grandparents, like having a relationship that you know will last the test of time, which is very much what this card is. Devotion. It is Saturn, longevity in the 7th house, in relationships. It's all illustrated in this card there. If you can see that there, there's multi-generations, there's little babies, little kids, there's dogs, there's grandpa. I mean, it's just a lot of money and a lot of wealth. Look at the beautiful fabric that grandpa is wearing there. This is really long-lasting security. It doesn't have to be wealth, but it is security. It is stability, and you've grown it. You've done the work. The sun has come out and is bringing you this 10th house happily ever after, if you like. So you won't be feeling stuck. You'll be feeling nurtured. You'll be feeling cradled. You'll be feeling like you've got a base on which to build forever, and it won't feel like a trap. Is there anything you need to know in terms of managing your energies through this transition? So lean away from being on guard all the time, being fiercely independent, feeling like you are a lone figure battling against everybody else. This sort of speaks of suspicion, of boundaries that are so firm you can't see that these people might actually be friends or wanting to help you. You are just against them all, keeping everyone out. So lean away from that if you can. Let people in. And this card here, energy to lean towards, is the Hermit. It's about knowing yourself. It's actually about trusting that you have the light within you, that you don't need it from anyone else. And when you carry this light within you, the light of solitude, but peace in solitude, well, then you are not codependent on anyone. Therefore, if things don't work out, you're not devastated. You're pragmatic. It's like, well, that didn't work out, and you can detach from making it mean something about you. And that's a really strong feeling to cultivate. That's the aim, is to get rid of codependency. It's like, well, I have the light within me, and I'm looking for the person who can see that light within me and mirrors it, because they have the light within them. And they're not trying to take my light, and I'm not starving for their light. We are just walking together, carrying our lanterns side by side. That's the goal, and that is what is ahead for you, because this is energy to lean towards. So when you cultivate the bright shining light within yourself, then you are free. You're absolutely free. And it's not to say you'll be lonely and walking this lonely path forever. It's because something is going to come in that matches you. That's the energy. So there will be a prayer answered for you in the realm of relationships, in the realm of ridding yourself of this horrible feeling that some kind of commitment equals being trapped or being chained to someone and actually feeling beholden to them or at their mercy, because that is not a true relationship. So you will have this prayer being answered. And honestly, it is about finding the light within yourself, because once you have that, it doesn't matter whether you're single or in a relationship. You are very satisfied and the light spills out of you. And then you don't actually think about relationships at all. So there is a prayer being answered coming up for you. And action leads to success. So it is all about not only just sort of accepting these ideas as making sense, but it's about living them, living this as your truth. And the more you cultivate this, the more you practice it in reality, the better it will be for you. The more you will believe it, if you like. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. So it's not just by knowing, it's by doing. And your behavior will tell the universe where you're at, what you expect, what you deserve, what you hope for and wish for. It is in your actions that you will manifest what you are hoping for. This is hopes and wishes that the Hermit is carrying there. That's the star from the star card about hopes and wishes. So it's not enough just to believe it or think it. You actually have to do it. So let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out about this. Okay, so you've got a choice coming up. This is where the action part of it comes into it. Can you walk the walk, not just talk the talk? And as I say, talk the talk, look what's there. Book burning. This is being in denial, being dishonest with other people, being dishonest with yourself most of all. If you are manipulating the truth, manipulating, the narrative, controlling the narrative, gaslighting yourself or others, if you're not being honest about your feelings, then this is going to bite you. But that's why the action is important here. It's about speaking your truth, and you're going to have this decision point, the coin toss. There's going to be a moment. It's like, do I do this or do I not? And you're being urged to be heroic here. Charge out into fresh territory. Go after what you want. Action, again, leading to success. That's definitely, it's not just enough to think it and believe it and feel it. You actually have to live it. So I hope that helps, my darlings. If you'd like your own personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.